What's up, hobbyists? Thank you for dropping in to another episode of Hobby Drop. Today, we're out here with the Corrupt Carbon Works Reaper. We're going to run a little bit of comp lines, but you can see there's a crap ton of people here. It's been spring break for the northern people for a while or something, because we got a lot of people. So I don't like to do the voiceovers, but we're going to do a voiceover today so that I don't look and sound dumb while out there on the rocks filming and talking to myself. So we're gonna go ahead, run a couple of the lines that we did in my last video and see how the Reaper does against these obstacles. Now this just cracks me up because this spot right here, like the Capra could not just crawl up this, but you can see the Reaper got to work it a little bit because we're diffed out. But as I weave back and forth, staying clear of the cones here, it's able to just pull itself up. Now, a little bit of bad driving there, we get diffed out again, but we'll use the same technique to just weave back and forth until the tires hook up. Unfortunately, hooked up a little too quick and hit that cone. Now rolling up to this obstacle, I know I have to stay driver as much as possible because this slant is gonna just slide me straight towards that cone. So I'm trying to do my best here, staying high, and I'm getting real close with these rears, but I think if I just blip through, I'd squeeze by, but I do not. So we're 0 for 2 now on the cones. Now right here, I just wanted to show you can pretty much set up a course like anywhere. Like this spot right here looks flat, but if you just drop cones down in awkward positions, they can work as some good practice. So that's what we've done here. So this one, we got a little bit of a downhill, and I know I need to stay driver again, but unfortunately that tire just freaking drops right onto that cone. So now we're 0 for 3. Now in my Reaper, I've got a lot of weight up front. I've got some knuckles, a diff cover, an aluminum axle. My battery is sitting right behind my servo, which is right behind my front bumper. So I've got a lot of weight up front, which allows me to get over some of these obstacles a little more easily, like that first one where I got diffed out, but because of the weight I have up front, it's still able to make it work. I did receive a suggestion after my need help comp video, and the guys over at Corrupt Carbon Works, which shout out to them, I really appreciate them for watching some of the videos and then even for helping me out, but he recommended getting a little bit of weight on that back. So I think what I'm gonna do is I have a brass diff cover on my Gladiator right now that I think I'll pull off and put onto this truck. But you can see we hit a few more cones before making our way over to the major obstacle of this video, and that is a freaking awesome V-crack. Now I just stumbled upon this thing, and it's pretty awesome. So it starts off by just narrowing, so it's wide enough for the truck. Capra may be squeezing a little bit there, but then it goes into this arch, or forgive me, it goes into this V-notch right here. And this is a pretty long run. I'd say it's 4, 5, maybe even 6 feet worth of a crack to balance. So a good time here. Just hopping over to the other side to get a better view. Try not to fall over there. So turn around, you can see it's kind of fun because it gets the truck quite a ways off the ground, but then is just a perfect width. Climbing through here, balancing both tires. You can see these custom made links, front links and bumper. My buddy Manny cooked these up for me in preparation for that North versus South competition. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out. But you guys, if you've liked what you've seen so far, if this crack looks like a good time to you, something that you would love to try out, give the video a thumbs up. Every little bit, all the views, all the comments, all the likes, it all helps the channel, and it helps the videos to get out to more people so that more people can see the awesome area that I get to enjoy and try and share with you guys. So really appreciate it. All of those who watch my videos consistently when they come out, I really appreciate you guys. It's always cool to see those first few views and comments coming from the same people, and I really appreciate that. So this obstacle is just super cool. Here's gonna be where your thumbnail's coming from right here. Just a fun little twisted up area right here. Slowly creeping on through. My Hobbywing Fusion coming in handy right here. Got the custom bed that you can see right there. Got the Hobby Drop logo coming through on that. And then we've got a 3D printed cab. This is one that was originally designed for 24th scale that I've kind of scaled up and adjusted to fit the body the way I want it to. And there we have it. We made it out. So now we're just going to make our way back to the truck, hit some of the obstacles along the way. This is just kind of a fun uphill right here where you want to stay as high driver as you can to avoid sliding off the edge, but the Reaper makes some easy work of that. Not too technical, although it is pretty steep. This area here to the right was where I had some cones set up in the capper video. We kind of in a rush to get back, so I didn't set up cones right here, but you can see where my back end is so light, it causes me issues on downhills like that. So that's where the guys over there at Corrupt Carbon Works gave me the advice to put a little bit of weight on the back end. So I'll definitely do that when I get some time. Right now, unfortunately, we're working on the house every day, and so I haven't had as much tinker time as I would like. A lot of my stuff is actually boxed up because we're in the middle of the move and stuff, but I will get that on, and I look forward to seeing the improvement that makes. So right there, I actually spaced those cones out a little further, which allowed that to be a little more achievable. So this was a fun one. So you would think that you would just come up that and instantly turn to go through that gate, but as I set those cones down, I was like, you know what, the better move is going to be to loop wide so that I can get exactly the angle I want. And that's something that in competition I need to be better at doing, taking the time, making sure I'm approaching lines the way I want. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you who support the channel. And again, if you enjoyed the content, we got a quick one out for you today, but if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Thanks guys, see you next time.